as I said, my name is Mike Sanchez. If you can't tell by now, I am Mexican, but I don't speak Spanish. Sorry. I know what you're thinking. It's like a fat guy who don't like buffets. It ain't happening, but it does, you know. I blame my parents, though. I blame my parents for this because in my house, Spanish is always spoken in two occasions: Christmas and birthdays. Yeah. Nobody knew what they were getting for Christmas. It was like, oh my God, they're speaking that language again. We're getting something. That's all we knew, right? So, you know, I grew up thinking Spanish was like a special language, only spoken in special occasions, right? So we go to a taqueria one day, and the lady comes up to the table, and she's like, hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué tú quieres tomar? What do you want to drink? I was like, oh, you don't know. It's not Christmas. You can speak English. Needless to say, my service for the rest of that day was mierda. The ones who laughed at it knew they know what I'm talking about. So I'm a single dad. We have any single parents in here? If we do, clap for hands, please, everybody. Woo! Yeah. All right, single parents. So I got two wonderful children. They're half Filipino. They're half Mexican. I like to call them Flipicans. Yeah. I was going to call them Mexi Flips, but I think that's legally traded by Taco Bell, so we can't do it. So, yeah, I got two wonderful Mexi Flips in my house, you know. It's awesome. The bad thing is they don't know Spanish either. In fact, I didn't know this till the other day. They didn't even know they were Mexicans. Yeah, imagine my shock to that one. You know, I was outside one day. I was like, mijo, which was the only word I know in Spanish, mijo. Hey, don't laugh. It's good. For the first 15 years of my life, I thought children was huerco chingaos. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, mijo, come here. What, Dad? Because, you know, when you're 16 years old, you're tired from everything. I think waking up makes you tired. Oh, my God, what, Dad? I'm like, I need you to cut the grass. But why? Because I need you to just cut the grass. But why can't we get the Mexicans? I'm like, what the heck do you think you are? Oh, my God. He's like, but I'm not that kind of Mexican. I'm like, oh, I'm shocked. What? There's different kinds of Mexicans. He's like, yeah. I was like, well, enlighten me. Well, there's Mexicans that cut the grass. There's Mexicans that cook Chinese food. Yeah. Apparently, he thinks he's that kind of Mexican. True story. He just got a job at Panda Express. So that wasn't a joke. I'm serious. I'm telling you, like, he walked into Panda Express. He's already been there 2 weeks. He's already the head fry chef. I'm serious. Like, he walked in, and like a halo was over his head. He's like, oh, you know? They're like, oh, my God. It's prophecy. It's the prodigy. Half Asian, half Mexican. The perfect combination to make a rice bowl. So, yeah, I don't speak Spanish. Seriously, I don't. I tried learning. I actually am a pipe fitter for a living. I saw some of y'all's faces on that. No, my pipe don't fit everywhere. Only small bores. So yeah, I'm a pipe fitter. I hate telling that joke. I hate telling that joke, especially in front of guys and everything, because the first thing a guy says is, you know, like, hey, what do you do for a living, man? I'm a pipe fitter. Oh, yeah? Well, can you fit this pipe in your mouth? I'm like, no, sir, I can't. That's tubing. That's a totally different craft. That's instrumentation. It's a very small pipe. So, you know, I work in construction. So being in construction, you work with a lot of Hispanic people, a lot of them. And so if you don't know how to speak just a little bit of Spanish, you're kind of out of it. So the other day I went up to my buddy. I'm like, look, Mario, what? That's how they answer. What? Always mad, you know, like my mom. What? I'm like, look. Dude, I just want to be able to, you know, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this job. How do I tell the foreman? I just want to be able to go tell him that, hey, look, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this job. Is there something you could teach me to help me do this? Okay. Repeat after me, just like I say, okay? Okay. Yo. No. Me. Vale. Verga. Okay, I got it. So I went to Jose. I'm like, Jose, what do you want? Yo no me vale verga. Sí, por completo, güey. For y'all who don't understand Spanish, he basically told me, I'm not worth dick. Yeah. And the other guy responded for nothing. Yeah, imagine my surprise. I thought he was telling me I was like a top notch. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Woo. Along with that, not being able to speak Spanish, there's other things I don't do that are Hispanic. For example, I have State Farm for insurance. Yeah, I have it, and it's full coverage. It's in my grandmother's name. But I have it, though, so that's all that matters, okay? Man, y'all are a wonderful audience, man. I like this guy right here. He ain't stopped laughing. He hurt in my ears laughing. I saw him when he was coming in. In case anybody didn't see, that's a Mexican leprechaun. You follow him out the show, you'll find a whole pot of tamales. So, I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. He's got tamales. I know I'm fat. I can smell them. This wasn't by choice. Okay, let me explain this, okay? All right. I smoke a lot of pot, okay? I didn't smoke pot to get high. I didn't smoke pot because it was a cool thing. I started smoking pot because that was the best way of explaining why I'm fat. I was tired of just saying because I'm an overeater. I have an excuse now. I have a medical condition. You know, it's called the munchies. So, you know, another side effect of smoking too much pot is it makes you think a lot. I don't know how many potheads we have here looking out into the crowd. I heard half of y'all were lawyers, so I know y'all smoke. It's the only way in hell you're going into a courtroom and telling that murderer who just killed 12 people, you're going to jail. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a criminal. You know, so anyway, smoking a lot of pot does a lot of thinking. And the other day I was smoking pot and I was just kind of chilling, and I started watching movies and, you know, do a lot of binge watching, right? I started watching Star Wars, Star Trek, and Aliens. And in this vast proliferation of movies, that's a big word, right? Prolifera, and it's not even the right word, it's prolifera. No, I don't know how it is. It's prolifera, okay? We're going with prolifera. I like that, okay? We're doing prolifera, okay? So I watched this prolifera of movies, right? And I realized one thing very, very important. There's no damn Mexicans in the future. We don't exist. Yeah, I think Donald Trump wins. We're gone. Yeah. Remember that, folks, when you're voting, if you love Chinese food and taco trucks, vote third party. So, you know, I'm like, man, there's no Mexicans in the future. I was really bummed out. But then I started thinking about it, and this was another pound of pot into it. And by this time, my senses are right there on the ground, along with me and my food, right? And I realized something. Chewy's just a hairy Mexican, right? Let's face the facts here. Chewy is Mexican. First of all, he's brown, right? Secondly, he rolls his R's better than any Mexican that I know, right? Third, he's a mechanic. All Mexicans think they're mechanics, right? Yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter if they're computer technicians, bankers, lawyers, burger flippers. If your starter's broken, hey, I can fix that. Mira, one, come on, because it always takes two. They don't ever do things by themselves. That's from their time in the barrios, you know. You learn in the barrios, everything takes two. and then finally, he flies around the galaxy all the time with smugglers. That's got cartel written all over it. Guys, my name is Mike Sanchez. I'm going to be y'all's host for the rest of this evening, guys.